Okay, let's get start. The Indian Express section. In this session, we are discussing the Indian Express newspaper editorial sections, okay, and Hindu newspaper editorial sections. So let's get start by the first editorial of the Indian Express newspaper from today's, that is 1st February 2020. Okay, the room to grow. The room to grow. Economic survey shows post COVID recovery has stabilized, but risk remain will need to be addressed. Okay, let's on reinforming India's medium term potential growth prospects and the associated output gap. The survey notes longer term uncertainty in the post COVID world due to the technology, supply chain, geopolitics, bhu rajnitik, and other shifts. The ability to sustain a 7 to 8% growth over many years without economy overheating the consequent need for the policy tightening will determine income potential and distribution over the next decade. Okay, the economic survey has evolved into a valuable document and in recent years has often presaged the counters and strategy of the union budget. Even it's truncated from this year, the survey provide insight into the economic conditions and outlook, which are key inputs for financial year 2023. Okay, budget assumptions. The economic survey notes that India's growth in inflation trade-off is becoming more favorable. Economic survey has stabilized, is proceeding apace while prices are expected to moderate in the months ahead. Okay, it projects that growth GDP in financial year 2023 will be from 8% to 8.5%, moderate and more realistic compared to the IMF recent forecast of 9% up for India. This is follow the official estimate in early January of 9.2% growth. Okay, financial year 2022, which survey has retained. Okay, so this is the orientation regarding the economic survey of the country. Okay, the Codes and Pegasus. Why Pegasus is most recently the okay. The New York Times last week that the Indian government bought Israeli spyware Pegasus in 2020 as a part of $2 billion defense deal revives question that were raised earlier but never addressed. Last year, an investigation by a global consortium of media groups revealed that Pegasus was used by government, including in India, for targeting individuals for alleged surveillance. The government stonewalled questions and claimed that the proof was an exercising. A few weeks after the Pegasus story broke, the Defense Ministry informed the Rajya Sabha that it did not have any transaction with the NSO group. The Israeli-based develop of the spyware. Another later, however, after the matter reached the Supreme Court, Solicitor General Tushar Mehta was more ambivalent. Who is nowadays Solicitor General of India? Tushar Mehta. He told the three-judge bench that lawful interception is permitted to prevent terrorist incidents, and whether it's done through which software, it cannot be matter of public debate. ये कोई जनता के संवाद का विषय नहीं है. ओके, दो चीज़ें यहाँ से आपको याद रखनी है कि फ्रॉम वेयर पेगासस बॉट इंडिया, नॉट बॉट टू इंडिया, ठीक, बट इट इज इजरायली सॉफ्टवेयर. ओके, एनवाईटी इन्वेस्टिगेशन हैज रिवील्ड दैट द FBI bought Pegasus but discarded its plan to use the spyware last year. Union Minister General B.K. Singh has dismissed the US deluge probe as once conducted by Shupari media. Singh name calling deserves to be ignored. Okay, so these are the controversial Fact regarding Pegasus in the country. 3 plus 1. What is 3 plus 1? Okay. 3 plus 1. Not important. 3 plus 1 is not important. Okay. So, idea of Indianness क्या है, इसको थोड़ा सा पढ़ते हैं. Idea of Indianness. It means much more than can be discerned from voting choices and public statement of political leaders. Do most Indians see India as a Hindu and a Hindi nation? बात समझ गए? Statements by some political leaders and recent survey research seem to suggest. So at the time inauguration of the Kashi Vishwanath Corridor project, Prime Minister Narendra Modi declared that India is defined by Hindu tradition and history. Alongside, Rahul Gandhi stated that a distinction must be made between the good, truth-seeking Hindus and power-seeking Hindutva-vadi. Few research survey findings one religion and nationhood in India, July 2021 highlighted a similar conclusion. On the one hand, valuing religious diversity 84% is among the key attributes of being an Indian, along with respecting elders 88% of having an Indian ancestry 70%. On the other hand, a majority also believes that being a Hindu 56% and speaking Hindi 57% are important in my country. Among Hindus, the support is higher for 64% being a Hindu, and for 59% speaking Hindi is important for Indianness. Okay. Understanding the meaning of Hindi. Okay. Understanding the meaning of Hindi ideas. Okay. Of India at the grassroots is critical, particularly because it has electoral implications. As we have seen over recent decades, voting choices and electoral victories of parties are used as an insight into the everyday meaning of nation and nationhood. My research highlights that for ordinary Indians, the idea of India has many layers. साधारण भारतीयों के लिए भारत का विचार एक कई परतों के समान है. It includes cultural and civic elements. Some parts of it determine political choices while others does not or do not. Being an Indian is just about being a part of a homogeneous national community. India is a community. India is a community of communities. When people talking about India, they often speak from the standpoint of multiple community locations. For example, respondent talk about corruption in national politics, but in terms of it impacted him as a Gujar living in poor village, the importance of one's religion. That is here basically the scenario of the regionalism in my country. Okay, in few research likely emerging from this idea, this does not necessarily mean that other groups does not have similar view. Okay, does not have similar view. This is the common idea regarding this fact. Okay, this is the common idea regarding this fact. It is basically essential in my country. Basically, here 2 points is most important regarding regionalism. What is regionalism in my country? What is regionalism? Regionalism means of the son of the soil doctrine. Religion belong to West, my mother tongue, and my region culturally, socially superior than other region. That's why this is one of the major reason that North India is more united than South India. Okay, this is deeply explanation regarding regionalism because region from Punjab to Haryana and West Bengal united by Hindi, but South India is disunited through languages such as Malayalam, Kannada, Telugu, everyday feeling. Okay, I am superior than other. Every feeling I am superior than other. Okay, Kerala Brahman superior, another Brahman in my country. Okay, this is the Tamilians are feeling than Kannada peoples. Okay, all these factors associated with regionalism in my country. India is guided by full language first. India is guided by language first. That's why first reorganization came into force. State Reorganization Act came into force in 1956. On which ground Andhra Pradesh become the first state of the country on the ground of the language. Okay, history of regionalism in India started only after independence. Okay, only after independence. Recent time, especially after COVID-19, everything covered in this lecture. In recent times, especially after COVID-19, regionalism in our country further increasing, especially when reverse migration took place in my country. Announcement of the states like Haryana, Andhra Pradesh, that private companies, okay, can give employment to local people only. But on the other hand, common development during Olympics, it is clearly highlighted that how Odisha government and their people wish the efforts of hockey in India is taking a new form of regionalism in my country. Regional at the local level is good as it motivates the people to give their best. Celebration of state day, recognition of present separate flag. For example, Karnataka, okay, all are moving towns and more developed productivity, but it misutilizing by the political parties resulted into violence. Okay, so these are the facts related to regionalism in my country, regionalism in my country. Okay, so let's move another article. The right to peace. What is right to peace? शांति का अधिकार क्या है? UNSC joint statement on nuclear weapons is a significant step forward. Why? Just look at slightly. Okay. Yeah. The nuke very people of Earth have not risen in unison to welcome the statement made on January 3rd by the 5 permanent members of United Nations Council. And the assurance about avoiding an arms race and not targeting each other, any other state, and preventing the proliferation of nuclear weapons is important. और न्यूक्लियर वेपन्स का प्रोलिफरेशन न हो, ये बहुत महत्वपूर्ण है. द P5 स्टेटमेंट्स reaffirms that a nuclear war cannot be won and must never be fought because of its far-reaching consequences. इसके दूरगामी परिणाम जो हो सकते हैं. The statement further reaffirms that nuclear threats must be addressed and emphasizes the importance of preserving and complying with our bilateral and multilateral non-proliferation disarmament and arms and control agreement with commitment. The statement also expresses a commitment to the group's treaty on the non-proliferation of nuclear weapons. Okay, obligations and to prevent the unauthorized, unintended use of nuclear weapons. Okay, declaring that an arms race would benefit none and endanger all the P5 have undertaken. Work with all states to create a security environment more conducive to progress on disarmament with the ultimate goal of a world without nuclear weapons with undiminished security for all. Okay. This is a major statement. It is not a blinding resolution and reiterates some of the core obligations of the NPT. Some of the core implications of the NPT. While a review of the NPT remains postponed till August due to the COVID-19 pandemic. The P5 statement was followed by warning from UN Secretary General Antonio Guterres and nuclear annihilation is just one misunderstanding or miscalculation away from the leaders. Okay, Gandhiji would have certainly welcomed the slender but significant UN Resolution 39/11, November 12, 1984, which solemnly proclaimed that the peoples of our planet have sacred right to peace. और उनके पास, हमारे धरती के लोगों के पास पवित्रता शांति का एक पवित्र अधिकार सुरक्षित है एंड इक्वली सोलेमनली डिक्लेयर्स दैट द प्रिजर्वेशन of the right of peoples to peace and promotion of its implementation constitutional fundamental obligation of each state. The subsequent UN resolution 53.243b declaring a program of action for a culture of peace also bore a great deal to Gandhi legacy and mission. The managers of our education system no longer privilege ignorance and the promotion of social indifference resilient even now. So this article related to UN Security Council Express Network student protest turn violent in Mumbai Nagpur FIR registered. Okay, at UNSC meet on Ukraine, India barks the tight rope. Okay, protests over Dhandukwa murder turns about violent in Rajkot, Chota, Nagpur. Okay, so these are the most important article from here explained live. Not the end yet, but start living with the smart surveillance, sport variants, and take steps early. The world. Russia US diplomats start at UNSC amid standoff over Ukraine. आ गई बात. अब तो UN report Taliban have killed scores of former Afghans. Okay, for officials. Okay, the United States of Russia engaged in diplomatic brawl Monday at the UN Security Council over the Ukraine crisis as the Americans accused the Russians of endangering peace by the massing troops on Ukraine waters, while Kremlin diplomats dismissed what they called farcical theatrics and fear gunning. Okay, the meeting of the 15 nation council requested by the United States last week. What represented the highest profile arena for the two powers to sway world opinion over Ukraine. Okay, world opinion over Ukraine. Actually the all the world countries. Okay, there is a broad list of individual we can full form. The official said nothing said that some will form a classified list of Russian political figures and oligarchs outlined in section 241 of the Countering America's Adversaries through Sanctions Act in a report sent to a US Congress in 2018. Okay, UA blocks missile strikes as Israeli president visit. Okay, UK Prime Minister Boris Johnson says sorry after report slams lockdown parties. Okay, अब सॉरी बेटा बोल रहे हो. पाकिस्तानी पुलिस बाइडन मैन हंट डे आफ्टर किलिंग ऑफ क्रिश्चियन प्राइस्ट. इनके यहाँ ड्रामा ही चलता रहता है. साइबर अटैक्स इंक्रीजिंगली होबल पैंडेमिक बेरी US schools. Okay, cyber attack is most important from here. Okay, what the survey says. Economic Survey 2021 and 2022 focuses on the post-pandemic recovery, nothing the availability of fiscal space for the government, and analyzes a range of aspects including inflation, energy prices, and global uncertainties. Okay. Kerala's proposal to limit Lokayukta power and law in other states. Less important, not is most important. Economic section for ease of doing business. Focus set on process reform using next norms. Okay. Seeing imported inflation as rest of the world is facing it. Diversified mix of energy sources may be key amid rising fuel prices. Kolkata Maidans are once again excited by a Nasri. Sports, that is most important. The day kid stopped dreaming. Let's go move to Hindu newspaper. Okay, start. Editorial section. Mind at the state of Russian president. रशिया के राष्ट्रपति का दिमाग और राज्य क्या है, थोड़ा सा इस पर पढ़ेंगे, आजकल खूब चर्चा में छाया हुआ है. इन अर्ली जनवरी In early January, there was a flurry of diplomatic activity beginning with talks in Geneva between United States Deputy Secretary of Bendy and Russian Deputy Foreign Minister Sergei. Okay, shifting the Brussels for a North Atlantic Treaty Organization. Russia Council meeting on January 12 with the final being the 57 members organization for security and cooperation in Europe. Meeting in Vienna the following day, the immediate provocation was the presence of warlike Russian forces. Okay, forces, tanks and armored personnel crisis on the Russia-Ukraine border, generating apprehensions about an imminent invasions. The diplomacy has continued with the meeting and phone calls at the highest levels. In the absence of any forward movement, the situation in Ukraine remains tense as analysts try to read Russian President Vladimir Putin's mind about Russia's next move. Okay, not most turbulence ahead. Air India will be less important. The case for vaccinating children against COVID-19. Yes, another one. A hazy picture on employment in India. This is most important. The trends in employment have not shown any clear and consistent pattern over the last years. The two important indicators of the structural transformation in any economy are rates of growth and changing in the structural composition of the output and the workforce. India has experienced fairly consistent changing in the first indicator, especially after the LPG reforms, that is 1991 reforms. But the trend is in employment has not revealed any consistent or clear pattern. Okay, the growth rate of the economy measured by GVA, gross value added, and constant prices accelerated from 4.27 in the 20 year before the economic reforms in 6.34 in the last 20 years. Employment pattern. What is employment pattern in my country? But when it comes to disappearing trends in employment pattern in India, there are wide variations in the conclusions drawn by and experts, okay, and studies on employment. This is a partly due to economical, sociological, and technological factors that have brought about changes in the workforce and employment, and partly due to gaps in the data on various aspects of employment. The two sources of data on workforce and employment have been the Daniel population, okay, census and the nationwide quinquennial surveys on the employment and unemployment by the National Sample Survey. The last available data from the census refer to 2011. Similarly, the quinquennial NSSO data on employment and unemployment are available up to 2011 to 2012. Okay. The unemployment scenario in my country. PLFS data show that the unemployment rate based on principal status plus subsidiary status declined from 6.1% in 2017 and 4.8% in 2019-2022. Okay, this shows that the number of jobs increased at a faster rate than the increase in the number of job seekers between 2017 and 2019. But despite this, the number of unemployed persons have increased by 2.3 million between the 2017 and 2018. Mainly because of an increase in the number of job seekers, 52.8 million in the 2 years. But over a period of time, situation has been changed. The sectoral composition of the workforce show that 45.6% of the workers in India are engaged in agriculture, most important article, and its activities, and 30.8 in the service and 23.7% in industry. According to PLFS data, there is no increase in the share of industry and services in total employment. This means that the labor shift out of the agriculture is not happening. Okay. Between 2019 and 2020, 2017 and 2018, 56.4 million new jobs were created. Out of this, 57.4% created in agriculture and allied sectors, 28.5% in service and 14.5% in industry. In the broad industry group, employment in the manufacturing sector showed a margin increasing of 1.8 million in 2 years, and construction activity added 6.4 million new jobs. But over a period of time, the majority of the new entrants to the labor force between 2017 to 2018 got absorbed in the agriculture sector has serious implications in my country. The young labor force, which is getting increasingly educated, sought more remunerative work outside agriculture, but only a few succeeded. This is because of the industry and services sector have adopted and capital incentive, and in many cases labor displacing technology and production strategies had been changed. This is getting further aggravated with the rising adoption of the modern technology like artificial intelligence and Internet of Things, which is very, very, very important. Okay, this raises a big question about the future of new entrants into the labor force. Okay, into the labor force. There is a dichotomy between the rising share of industry and the service in national income without a sizable increase in employment. Shares is a fairly well-established fact for post-liberalization in India. This puts a serious question mark on the relevance of the conventional model of the economic growth and development, like the dual sector model of Arthur Lewis, centered into the large scale shift on the labor. Okay. Perhaps it is pertinent to question the conventional economic development models and their applicability of emerging economies like India. Instead, should we rethink our strategy of striving for an individualist industry-led growth model and explore a more relevant agriculture centric model of economic transformation to create more attractive, more remunerative, and more satisfying employment and around agriculture. Besides this, there is also an urgent need to generate much more employment in the manufacturing and service sector compared to the number of jobs they have offered in the recent past. Okay. This should include changes in labor law, which discourage industry to adopt labor-intensive production, employment-linked production, and special assistance for labor-intensive economic activities. Okay, so all these factors related to a hazy picture on employment in India. Clear? The supreme failure. What is supreme failure? If by failing to decide by constitutional case in a timely way, the apex court has not acted as the sentinel on the QI. American lawyer James M. Back described the US Supreme Court as a lighthouse whose gracious rays of justice and liberty right up the troubled surface on the water, making America a free and strong nation. Okay, former Indian Supreme Court judge citing Back said that it is true of the American Supreme Court is equally true of the Indian Supreme Court. In the 73rd year of our republic, it is time to put this belief to rest, especially in the wake of the mounting majoritarianism and surging nationalism. In the last few years, the Indian Supreme Court has delivered some judgment of far-reaching consequences. दूरगामी परिणाम दिए हैं. इट डिक्लेयर्ड द राइट टू प्राइवेसी ए फंडामेंटल राइट. इसने बताया कि हमारा निजता का अधिकार एक मूल अधिकार है. एंड डिस्क्रिमिनल एंड डिस्क्रिमिनलाइज्ड कंसेक्जुअल सेक्सुअल कंडक्ट बिटवीन अडल्ट्स ऑफ द सेम सेक्स, recognized transgender person as the third gender, okay, by the Supreme Court of India, and outlawed triple talaq. These decisions shore up the belief in republican value like liberty and equality refined in our constitution. That is most important for any country. Black marks, काले धब्बे क्या है? Nothing notwithstanding these right is sports. There are several black marks on the Supreme Court record. The Vidhi Center for Legal Policy has developed an excellent comprehensive tracker of all the pending cases before the 5-judge, 7-judge and 9-judge constitution benches of the Supreme Court. According to these trackers, there are 25 main cases pending before the 5-judge constitution bench, 5 cases each pending before the 7 judges and 9 judges benches. These cases relate to significant constitutional and other legal matters that can have serious repercussions on the fundamental right of ordinary citizens of our core republican values of the country. Related to these main cases, there are more than 500 connected cases. These cases cannot be decided till the legal issue in the main cases before the constitutional benches are addressed. Some of the important cases gathering dust in the Supreme Court are as follows. First, a deluge of petitions was filed before the Supreme Court challenging the constitutionality of the Citizenship Act 2019. That's provide non-Muslim communities from Bangladesh, Pakistan and Afghanistan a fast-track route to Indian citizenship. More than 2 years later, the matter continues to languish in the apex court. Okay. Second, innumerable petitions have been filed challenging the presidential order of 5 August 1929, the effectually diluted Article 370 of the Constitution and split Jammu and Kashmir into 2 union territories. That is, first one is Jammu and Kashmir, second is Ladakh. Today the court has done precarious little to decide these vexed questions of law. Third, petitions challenging the constitutionality of the Constitution. 103rd Amendment Act 2019 that provides reservation in public educational institutions and government job for economic weaker sections, that is EWS, are also languishing in the Supreme Court. It is shocking that the case has not been heard since August 5, 2020, while the law has already been implemented. Fourth, a momentous case known as Vivek Narayan Sharma versus Union of India in the Supreme Court for more than 5 years. This case relates to the legality of democratization of all rupees 500,000 notes. Okay, demonetization of all rupees 500,000 notes aimed at curbing black money. It was the most audacious economic experiment in the life of the Indian Republic that went horribly wrong because more than 99% of cash backing into the banking system, according to the Reserve Bank of India. Applyingly, the Supreme Court has not heard this case since September 2, 2019. Fifth, the Supreme Court has failed to accord proper hearing in the last 4 years to the constitutional challenge to the electoral bonds scheme. This scheme strikes at the heart of our polity because enormous funding of political parties is to root cause of corruption in public life. Constitutional duty. What is constitutional duty? Granville Estin. Who was Granville Estin? Granville Estin was the constitutional expert of the Britain. A distinguished constitutional scholar said, the Supreme Court is custodian of the equality under the law that lie at the heart of the country's constitutional democracy. Unless the court okay, strives, strives in every possible way to assure that the constitution, the law applies fairly to all citizens, the court cannot be said to have fulfilled its custodial responsibility. By objectively failing to decide key constitutional cases in a time bound manner, the Supreme Court has not acted as the sentinel on the qui. The court should perform its constitutional duty of being a formidable counterforce to brutal majoritarianism, the power of the judicial review that the Chief Justice of India, N.V. Ramana, calls as critical to democracy should be exercised assiduously, or else India's hard-fought constitutional democracy would be in grave peril. Okay, so this article related to our political section. Strand ties in Tamil Nadu. Strand ties in Tamil Nadu not important. Survey pace growth at 8.8 to 8.5% in 2223. Survey ignores poverty, jobless opposition. COVID louds health staff vaccination drive. Pegasus sub judice. No need for parliament debate. Government. That is, SC Collegium recommends Bhandari for Chief Justice for post. The Supreme Court Collegium has recommended the elevation of the Madras High Court Acting Chief Justice, okay, Munsiwar Nath Bhandari, as the Chief Justice. He would take oath after the reassurance of a presidential notification. Acting Chief Justice Bhandari hailing from Rajasthan से आते हैं. Assumed office in the Madras High Court on November 22 following his transfer from Allahabad High Court, where he had served as its acting Chief Justice. At the time of his transfer, two senior judges, Justice Raghvendra Singh Chauhan and Justice Mohammad Rafiq, from his parent High Court, be already serving as Chief Justice. Since Justice Chauhan retired December 23rd, the Supreme Court Collegium resolutions recommended the elevation of the Justice Bhandari as the Chief Justice of Madras High Court. Further, in the meeting held on Saturday, the Collegium recommended the elevation of seven advocates. Konkani Srinivasa Reddy alias Srinivasa Reddy, okay, Ganamani Ramakrishnam Prasad, Venkata Surlu Nimlagadda, Tarkal Rajeswara, ठीक, okay, Shubha Reddy, Rabi Chimmapati, and Badiona Sujata as judges of the Andhra Pradesh High Court. Budget session important make to constructive fruitful sage PM. Okay. Prime Minister Narendra Modi on Monday, the first day of the budget session, asked members of the parliament to set aside concern over the assembly elections in 5 states and ensure that the current session of parliament is fruitful and constructive and discussions and meaningful and based on humanitarian concerns. Making his customary remarks at the beginning of the session, Mr. Modi said, while it is correct that frequent polls affect the conduct of the parliament session, but I would like to request all honorable MPs that elections aside, the budget session is a sort of roadmap for the entire year. It is therefore important. We must, with all our intellectual resources, ensure that the session is fruitful and the upcoming year sees us scale new heights as far as the economy is concerned. There should be free, meaningful discussion keeping humanitarian concern front and center, he added. Our deliberations have an important not just for our country but globally, he added. Prime Minister Sri Narendra Modi. Okay. Follow law of the land or pick up APHC to Twitter. Follow law of the land. What is social media giant banned against the disregarding order records? Rakshas hai. Okay. That is not important most. Punjab polls CM Channi files appears from Bhador. Okay. SP allowed mafia gangs riots to operate at will in UP Modi. Okay. Union Minister to take on Achilles. MP BJP jobs SP as a CM takes vaccine credit. Okay. India records 1.65 lakh new COVID cases. Shiv Sena throws into its lot with Utkal Pariyar. Demand for Manrega workers softness. That is most important article from here. Manrega. Demand for work under the Mahatma Gandhi National Rural Guarantee Act scheme has dropped from the peak of the first lockdown, but is still higher than the pre-COVID levels. The Department of the Economic Affairs said it is annual economic survey, nothing that is indications of rural labor markets. However, it cautioned against drawing conclusions about the movement of migrant laborers on the basis of the Manrega employment. Nothing that the highest demand for the work under the scheme was seen in states which are usually the digitation of migrant workers rather than sources rates. More fund sorts. Advocates for rural workers argued that drop in demand is also due to funding constraints and urged a significant increase in allocations for the scheme in Tuesday Union budget. According to the survey's analysis, though demand for the work stabilized after the second COVID wave, aggregate Manrega employment is still higher than the pre-pandemic levels of 2019. After accounting for the seasonality of demand, the supply side of the Manrega funding seeks the picture of demand. Said Nikhil De, founder the Mazdoor Kisan Shakti Sangathan, a union for organized rural workers across the country. There is no doubt that demand went up during the lockdown and when money was available through the increased allocation. He said nothing. The center had infused rupees 40,000 crore worth additional funding early in the first lockdown, meaning the administration had sufficient money to cope with the hike in the demand. Artificial suppression. What is? In 2021 and 2022, on the other hand, additional funding was not available until late in the year when many states had already run out of money, forcing the artificial suppression in demand on the ground. For the upcoming 22-23 financial year, activists have asked for a budget allocation of rupees 2.6 lakh crore, which would cover a guarantee 100 days work of the all active job and card holders. But anything less than rupees 1.4 lakh crore, which is the amount spent in 2020 and 2021 plus inflation, will be a clear suppression of demand by the government, said Mr. Day. The survey also mapped the state-wise demand trends intuitively on my expect that higher Manrega demand may be directly related to the movement of the migrant labor workers, which is highlighted last year in Maharashtra State of India during COVID pandemic. Higher restrictions of COVID pandemic. Sources states would be more impacted. Nevertheless, state level analysis shows that for many migrant source states like West Bengal, Madhya Pradesh, Odisha, Bihar, Manrega, Employment in most months of 2021 has been lower than the corresponding level in 2021, it said. According to the survey, demand has been higher. According to the survey, demand has been higher for migrant recipient states like Punjab, Maharashtra, Karnataka, and Tamil Nadu. Mr. Day noted that the Karnataka, Tamil Nadu, and Rajasthan have a record of administrative sensitivity and efficiency with the regard to Manrega implementation with even pre-COVID. These states also see high level of short-term migrations within their own borders, added Rajendra Narayan, an assistant professor at Ajim Premji University, who is a part of research group on Manrega. So Manrega is an important act which provide employment for the rural laborers, creating job via infra investment. Most important article, less छोटा article, most important article. Principal Economic Advisor Sanjeev Sanyal on Monday sought to allay concerns over rising unemployment and cited that the economy was creating a significant amount of new job. The government, he added, was also creating job through capital expenditure on infrastructure and providing job support by Mahatma Gandhi National Rural Employment Guarantee Act. Okay, yes. There are areas where the public sector is generating job. It may not be government jobs, but when you are talking about capital expenditure on infrastructure, that is also a job created by government spending. The contractors, workers, not by government employees. So there is that kind of job being created, and there support jobs like the Manrega are also form of government jobs. Mr. Sanyal said in reply to a query on lack of job creation in the public sector. He added that for a regular government job, there had always been a lot of demand in the India. This is not a new phenomena. Such incidents have happened in the past as well, before COVID type situation. Okay, the comments come amid ongoing controversy over recruitment in the railway, in which more than 1 crore applications were received from about 30,000 jobs. There has been an attraction in India for regular government jobs. We have always heard. हमने पहले भी सुना. Even my childhood, that so many lakh people apply for so few numbers of job. So this is not a new phenomena at all, he said. On inflation, Mr. Sanyal asserted that despite a spike, worldwide inflation in India was still within the tolerance threshold. The international situation is clearly in the environment where there are all kinds of pressures, particularly oil prices, supply side shocks, chip shortage, cargo traffic, etc. Okay, so these do have an impact. BR of the world, imported inflation is an issue, and we do need to take that into account, he said. Mr. Sanyal, however, added that the rest of the world was also some ways responding it to. It is not like they are not doing as well. A lot of effort is being put worldwide in trying to ease up all these supply side problems. Do not think of these things in linear fashion. Yes, there is a problem with the imported inflation, but does not begin to sort of extrapolate this into the future. Okay. Second wave did not deter job formalization. Government admits to lack of data to study COVID impact on learning. Okay. Center skips mention of rising food subsidy cost. Okay. Ethanol helps sugar mills clear areas to farmers. Vaccination was key to reviving economy. That is most important. Okay. UK Partygate inquiry reports slams failure of leadership. Taliban killed 100 ex-Afghan government officials and other civilians. Israeli strike Hezbollah areas in Syria. Okay. India calls for quiet diplomacy on Ukraine. US, Russia, Ukraine to spar at UN. Okay, that is all articles from here Hindu newspapers. Okay, center has adopted MSP, but states must facilitate to crop shift. What is MSP? Just 2 minutes. There is an urgent need for the crop diversification in few of severe water stress in the areas where paddy, wheat and sugar, paddy, wheat and sugar cane are grown as well as to increase oil seeds production and reduce dependency on imports of the coil oil. The Department of Economic Affairs said in the annual economic survey released on Monday, while the center had adopted minimum support prices, that is MSP, for produce as a key tool to encourage crop diversification. The honest Bajan is state to take coordinated action to facilitate a shift towards crop with higher value and lower water consumption, the department said. Okay. However, there was no mention of the MSP committee, which is the Prime Minister had promised to set up in November to draft a policy on all these issues. The survey also completely ignored what was arguably the biggest development in agriculture policy over the last year, the repeal of the 3 agrarian reforms law in the wake of widespread year-long protest by the farmers, especially on the Sindhu border. The survey urged for an increase in funding for agriculture research rather than the farm subsidies. Nothing that the every rupee spent on agriculture research and development yields better returns compared to returns on money spent on subsidy or other expenditure on inputs. The government noted that agriculture continued to be a major driver of the economy in the pandemic era, with the sector growth rate rising from 33.6 in 2021 and 3.9 in 2022. Okay, ISMF set sugar output at 314 lakh tons. Okay, Ranji is set to begin on February 16. Indians arrive for ODI, that is sports related topics. So from today's newspaper, that is most important regarding your understanding point of view. If you watch our all videos, so that is high number of possibility to clear understanding on the comprehensive explanation for the UPSC examinations and PCS examinations. If you want to crack UPSC and PCS examinations, so please subscribe our YouTube channel and share his fellow aspirants. Thanks for watching.